What's going on, guys, it's Easy. Welcome to my channel. So these chakram builds are still one of the best one when it comes down to challenge rift, and I will show you guys the gameplay. I have been asked if the builds have been changed for challenge rift, and I'm sure some people are using strafe inside the challenge rift, but I already have a video out there for it that it is not worth going with that. The damage output is nice, but having the more crowd control helps playing the higher difficulty challenge rift, and I will show you guys the gameplay in a bit. Or let me just show you guys the gameplay first by going into the challenge rift, and yeah, then I will show you guys the builds. Alright, we have a challenge rift, a good density of monsters, 75% damage reduction, and yeah, these malakas are dangerous with their ground attacks, and let me show you why it's really good. And obviously there is going to be some lag, and they did really good damage on me. The area is not really nice, but I can pretty much draw them together, and I just died there with the ground attack. But anyhow, and alright, I'm gonna die again because I got caged there. So not a really good demonstration so far. Need to switch the area, bring them up here where I could control the area much better. Look at those malakas and their ground controls, but the closer they are, the more damage I can deal to them all together. That is the key here. And a couple of legendary gems are the key too, which I will get into. But you guys can see how quickly I raised the bar with only 75% damage reduction within few seconds. So I hope that is good enough to show how powerful these builds are for demon hunter, because you can deal damage to everyone all together when you draw them closer. Alright, now talking about the builds, let's start with the paragon tree. This is what I am using: slinger, careful aim, lone wolf, unseen dynamism, gifted, and uncanny. I do not want to get into the detail, but this is my favorite setup. You guys can replace lone wolf with the sharp eye if you guys want to. That is entirely up to you, but I like movement speed with this build. Then with the paragon, I am using attacker because it gives me increased damage and also some crit chance. And talking about the set items, I am using 4 pieces of Banquet of Eyes, because when you actually shrunk them together and my chakra is hitting them, what happens is that my Viper Bites actually trigger on all of them, which gives me maximum critical chance. And also, not just that, I have a rolling consequence. It also put them on fire, and with that I have a knockback shot with the wind shear, and it start causing firestorm. So there is a combination going on with this build if you have this set of legendary gem. So it is really nice. And also gloom cask pierce through all of them with its blade, so damage is insane. All of them receive primary damage from me, so this is really nice. But yeah, this is my gem setup here: Void Spark, Viper Bite, Gloomcast, Bloodstock Jade, Bottle Hope, and then Mother Lament, Rolling Consequence, and Fervent Fang. All my 5-star gems are rank 6 at the moment, and I am working on the gem resonance to unlock primary damage and skill damage. Now let's get into the builds itself. I can show that through here much better because I can show you guys the skills too. Crossbow shot, multi-shot, knockback shot, vengeance, and spinning chakram, of course. So 4 piece of Banquet of Ice is must with this build, and Viper Bite is needed, otherwise this will not work. Then 4 piece of Vitus Arch for beneficial duration increase and 30% increase attack speed. Now Voice Spark, Gloomcast, Bottle Hope, Rolling Consequence, these are the gems that take full effect from the beneficial duration, meaning they will last longer. Also Vengeance, Knockback Shot, Multi-Shot are going to last longer because of beneficial duration. So it would be better that if you have beneficial duration in your Reforged family buffs too. I have them in all of my 8 pieces. And talking about the pieces itself, I am using False Manifesto and Wind Shear for knockback shot. This one gives me the knockback shot effect with the primary. Then False Manifesto give me 30% attack speed, so this is really nice, and also awaken slots all of them. Then this one is for the multi-shot here. Hailfire, I am launching missiles with this and combining that with the Fang Spitter, which works with the primary attacks now. Awaken slot increases damage. Then for the crossbow shot, I am using that appendant, which gives me 28.5% chance to fire additional crossbow shot, and it makes huge difference. For the pant itself, I am using Convergent Moon. This is what is needed for making this build work. The cooldown of spinning chakram is reduced by 0.24% whenever you primary attacks hits an enemy. Also, the cooldown reduced with the awakened slot, so that makes huge difference. Electrum Luna, you need to combine Pent with this offhand, which is spinning chakram now towards a wind wheel blade that drag enemies along its path before spinning in place and exploding. Spinning chakram damage increase 18% and increase some more with awakened slot. And finally, preferred instrument. You guys can go with the theory of retribution if you have a really good cooldown on the knockback shot skill, but I do not have that, so this is why I am using it, so I can get 10% cooldown on this with my awakened slot. And this is for knockback shot, which increases the damage for everything, I guess. Increase all your damage by 10%, and also this is a buff, so it lasts longer. So this is the build, and I hope it helps, and this is still by far the best build for challenge race for higher difficulty. I hope you guys find this useful, and if you have any question, do let me know. And let me show you my attributes finally here. This is my attributes: armor, armor penetration, potency, crit chance on my gear, attack speed, and then resonance, of course, 3700. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.